The holiday weekend hasn't even kicked off yet, and we're already seeing a ton of planes where we normally launch from.
Looks like the GoPro's working.
GoPro not working, you know. But this looks super sketchy. Friggin' holiday weekend's coming up. And so we have like plane storage everywhere for all the people that like to come fly into Tahoe. Doesn't make for a very good scenario to launch in with, or land. It's gonna be tough to land in here. So then there's that. Probably need to turn safe start off. There we go. And, well, I think today is another break-in flight. I didn't have my GoPros for the first one. And so this will be my second one. And it's just super short in the morning, but I don't have any floats on. And I thought I would just do a conservative flight and maybe show what that kind of looks like, because where we fly here is pretty dangerous and doesn't have a lot of room for errors. Wow. Talking about room, I love this new harness. Now I gotta get between these planes right here with the scout machine on my back. Yup. That could prove I didn't scratch that guy's wing. It was already scratched. Look at that. It's got scratches on it. I didn't do that. Alright. Well, we are all clipped in to our harness, which I love the new Scout harnesses. They're amazing. And then, yeah, let's see. Scout number 2. They have little tachometers on them now. Pretty cool. We're gonna need all the help we can get to take off before that jet over there and those pylon thingies. Jeez. As if taking off at altitude isn't hard enough. Now we have a friggin' obstacle course. And of course, one thing I didn't think about is my windsock's kind of behind me. But hey, it's doing its little nice early morning dance. I like it. Let's go ahead and send her. No Maybell. Because I was afraid she might get caught on a wing or something like that. Yesterday, Mitch had a close encounter with a jet. So we're gonna try to avoid all those types of things. And the air is already a little bit twitchy. Tell you what though, new Scout harness is pretty freaking awesome. Way bigger seatboard. Comes all the way out to my knees. Kind of sits me back a little bit in a more reclined position. Goggles on. Drop down to the golf course. There's my shadow. Nobody's out golfing yet. So we flew this line yesterday. Just to put up like a half an hour. Oh, there's the hot air balloon! Oh, now I wish I had my floats on. Go on a dip this meadow. Dip, dip. Boom, dip. It's way smoother than it was yesterday. Ah, trees! Bank. Touchdown here. This meadow's super wet. Super wet. How I said, hey, I'm gonna show you how to fly conservative. This is this is realistically a very conservative flight for Tahoe. And people should kind of know what they're getting into when they're thinking about trying to fly at elevation. Because all your takeoff speeds, landing speeds, everything's twice as fast. So it can make for, you know, some I had Maybell with me. Gotta say, the new MY-20, super smooth. Like, it seems like it vibrates way less. Which, I don't know, if you're into vibrations, then maybe you want to stick with the MY-19. Okay, so here we are approaching Tahoe Mountain, and what I'm going to do is do a quick circle panorama. You're going to see some lag. Echoes, well, pyramid right back there. Echo Summit, where Angora Lakes is, Angora Ridge right here. The meadow we were just in, and Twin Peaks right there. Looking dead on into the sun. Ah! But I just wanted to gain a little altitude because on the other side of this mountain, my only out is really the high school football field. And I don't know, landing on a football field with the density altitude probably somewhere around 8,000 feet. You're gonna come in hot. Way smoother than it was yesterday. And where was that football field you were talking about? Right there. Yeah, can you see it? No? It's behind the trees. Yeah, that'd be super sketchy. Corona. But you can't land in the green right there. Those are baseball fields. They have fences in them. And one of the things I did not think about was that I was talking the whole time while I was climbing. So I wonder how that audio is going to come out. Anyhow, I circled around, went up a little bit higher to come over Tahoe Mountain because, as you can see, there aren't a lot of places that you could put her down right here. Definitely don't want to go in the swamp thing right there. Yeah.
that would be bad. It would be like landing in quicksand. Maybe some coffee as we're going downwind because we have the katabatic flow off of Talac and off of Tahoe Mountain here, going out to the lake. What the hell is katabatic flow? If you don't know, Google it. And that should be one of the test questions when coming mountain flying. Please describe to me katabatic and anabatic flow and when they happen. With the what? Yeah, it's not all sea breezes and sand dunes in the mountains. I know some of us make it look that way, but there's a lot that goes into choosing what days you fly, and what you do and what you don't do, and the layers of the air and mountain rotor, and yeah. Sometimes I'm talking to my mom about it, and she just looks at me like, that's a lot of information. Or people call up, can we go do a tandem? Okay, well, we're going to be doing a tandem on the lee side of Slide Mountain, flying off into Washoe Valley. Unfortunately, the forecast says that we're going to have southwest prevailing winds, which is going to put us in a mountain rotor. You will have to be there at 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. for a 9 o'clock flight, and if you're late, you'll probably throw up. Why will we throw up? Because of turbulence. Well, there's some houses right here that really don't like paramotors. Or our friend that flies over on this sick-ass $100,000 ultralight from Minden. Someone down there really doesn't like us, even though we're never doing anything wrong. But I can understand, like, you know, you have a multi-million-dollar home and don't really want anybody flying in front of it. I wonder if they're gonna dip the basket today. See, I could zoom around them, but no floats on means no going out there. There's a little paddle boarder out there. So I do have a little, like, at cruise speed. Yeah, somewhere between like 6,000 and 7,000, like it's doing that little wonky shake. Someone informed me that that's just like a low carb adjustment. I wonder if it needs to be, it probably needs to be richer. It might be running a little bit too lean. But it's smoking a lot, like it's loading up, you know, when you, yeah. Oh, the tunings of a new motor. And there's the balloon! And there's Kiva Beach! Balloon! Kiva Beach! Kiva Beach! A reflection of Talac, sort of, kind of, but not really. Hello, little ducky. Hi, ducky. So this entire beach will be packed with people in, like, I don't know, 2 hours. They start showing up to stake their claims of sand onto the beaches of beautiful Lake Tahoe.
God, geese. Don't feed the geese. They're a menace. They really just shit all over the beach. I don't even think they're supposed to be here. I don't mind the ducks. But these things, those guys, I don't know. They're super aggressive. I've always thought we should have open season on them, and the restaurants here shouldn't serve Tahoe goose. Oh, Ian, this doesn't look so conservative. You're right. You're right. We should not fly over the swampy stuff. Even though I think I could probably stand up in it. I don't want to be in that stuff. Oh, did they put the balloon back on the boat? I think they did. Yeah, they might be done already. Speaking of done, how long have we been flying? Why do you not say flight time? Flight time just says zeros. It says we've gone 11 miles. Our flight time is just a bunch of zeros. Well, I know we basically took off around 7:30 or so. So yeah, we should probably head back. Died yet. Alright, so now we're gonna fly back into the sun. And I know everybody loves it, so back into the sun. Got lots of texture on the water. We're getting tossed around like a rag doll. Oh. Talk about some crazy air. Right at 7,500 feet. It's no bueno. Those are the thermals popping at 8 in the morning. There's really not enough wind to like make the boats all point the right way. Just a light breeze. Light morning breeze. And according to my watch, it's probably blowing at about 4 to 5 miles an hour. I wonder if they're just taking it upwind to launch it again. That's me saying hi to the captain of the balloon boat. See, when you do a roll one way, or you do a roll the other way, that's like, hey, how you doing? But if I do a roll one way and then do it the same way, it's like, what's up, man? Welcome to Poke Beach. So this is all super shallow right here. So if I were to pile in the water without floats on, I should be able to stand back up. The big houseboat that sunk, and the guy didn't have insurance. Now we're headed back to the airport. Nice little loop. I still don't know what they're doing with the hot air balloon right there. Definitely something worth doing if you come to Tahoe. I would say try to paraglide and try to ride in the hot air balloon. Helicopter tour, I don't know, it's a helicopter tour. You could just throw in one of my videos and watch it. Pop a bottle of champagne, there's your helicopter tour. Make sure there's no jets coming in like there were yesterday. Don't see any jets. I always think it's fun. I would think it's funny, like the pilots, the private jet pilots, they're probably like, what the hell is that? And then like if we did a call sign, like I would be, because we don't have numbers, right? If you're like orange and blue ultralight, yeah, orange and blue ultralight on final, and then like 5 minutes later, orange and blue ultralight still on final. Oh gosh, you guys that live in the meadow, clean up your trash. So bad. Make sure no jets taking off or landing. It's funny to think we just floated this river and now it's like on the verge of drying up. Because all the snow melt is gone. Some of the flowers are popping. Yeah, it's like a canyon now. Sketchy part right there. It's super close quarters going through those bushes, and I've lost some sunglasses. A little twitchy in the meadow, but not bad. It was weird yesterday flying without a GoPro. I wasn't able to talk to myself, or I didn't talk to myself as much. Kind of felt lonely. He's going to be taking off, and we're going to be landing. Looks like the windsock's still going the same way.
Nailed it. Saw it at like the last minute. The windsock was switching with a thermal. Bam. Hope the plane got my wave. Couldn't really like do the wingtip thing. So already committed to a line. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that strong windsock. Definitely don't want to land on concrete downwind. Could be bad. Or over there where they're doing construction with a loader, putting in storage units for the airport. Yep, a lot of things going on. Clip, clip. Well, that was me flying conservatively. Oh, look. There's an ultralight. Yeah, that thing looks like a boat. That is? I don't know. Looks like a boat to me. That'd be kind of cool. Woohoo! Oh, look. Now it's blowing east. Interesting.